Good day everyone, thank you for joining me. Right, so I've got a quick update for you, seeing as I haven't got much time on my hands these days. I'm still pushing my research forward and I came across something very interesting. Really proves the point on how important movies are and how involved Rockstar games are in certain movies, and this is going to physically prove that by the time I'm done. Now what we're going to be looking at is Scary Movie 2, and the reason we are looking at Scary Movie 2 is because I was just looking into some actors that I'd brought up in the past, and a lot of them regrouped up in this movie, so I decided to check it out and see what I could find, see if there was anything to further the investigation, and in my opinion there is. Now, first things first, I just want to get out the way, they make quite a distinctive point to Hannibal. And as I said way back when we were looking at the Rockstar wallpapers, there was a death's head hawk moth on the Decay wallpaper, which is a signature moth for many movies, but notably The Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal, one of the Hannibal movies. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Obviously it is a spoof movie parodying other movies, so there's going to be nothing but references to movies, but trust me, the point I'm going to make is physical, and it's going to really determine why me, Wispy and other people have been trying to push movies on you for quite a while now. But moving on, I guess the first sort of thing that I noticed was this guy. Now I'm just going to play a little bit and listen to his voice, because his appearance, the wheelchair and that, made me think of Lester, but it wasn't that. I'd actually left the room and I heard him talk and I thought, fuck me, that sounds like Lester, and I came back, and this is just a little off-track kind of thing, but I don't know, check it out.
They're all survivors of the Stevenston County massacre.
Oh, fantastic. These kids are exactly the catalyst we need to awaken the spirits of Hell House.
Sir, exactly how are we going to get them up there?
We'll tell them it's part of the class. We'll say, excuse me, that they're participating in a study of sleep disorders. We are going to make history, Dwight. The first documented, unrefuted evidence of life after death. Welcome, everybody.
Okay, so when I said multiple actors, we have him, who I believe is called David Cross, if I'm not mistaken, and this guy, Tim Curry, someone that Wispy brought up multiple times. Now, we're just going to jump over here just as a quick reminder, I guess. Tim Curry played the Darkness in Ridley Scott's movie Legend. Wispy showed you a great deal about that and how it related to St. Paul, Trevor, etc. He also played in The Addams Family. Now, in a different Addams Family movie, the Uncle Fester was played by Christopher Lloyd, who we know from Back to the Future. So there's a little bit of a connection there, but more importantly, he played in the movie It. He played the clown. We know Trevor has issues with clowns. I think that the Dwade's, is it Wade or Dwade? I can never remember, but Wade, Trevor's goon, Wade, I believe, has a t-shirt with this clown or something similar to this clown on it, so that was a little reference to the movie It, that was played by Tim Curry. Now, he's noted for playing villains. He does so in Scary Movie 2, so that's why he interested me at first. But coming back to David Cross, who made me think a lot about Lester, all the way down to the voice, if we take a look up here, we can see that he voiced a character in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and that notably is in 2004. Now I say 2004 because that's going to be interesting in just a minute. He played this character here, Zero. Now, for those of you who don't remember, he was the owner of an RC store, and he was introduced to CJ by The Truth. And he's known for his quote, "Curse you, Berkeley, curse you," who's his competitor driving his business into the ground. So I thought that was pretty interesting. We have a direct link to Rockstar there, with Mr. David Cross. But moving on, another character that makes an appearance in this movie, or a rather big appearance, he plays Buddy, is Christopher Masterson, who we know as Francis from Malcolm in the Middle, and also American History X. He played an important character. Now, American History X, for those of you who remember, there's a book in Michael's house, maybe even multiple characters' houses, that I believe is American History Y, being a direct parody to this book. So again, he plays in this movie, but he also played in Malcolm in the Middle. Now, I made quite a few references to Malcolm in the Middle already when it came down to the blue eyes and bird's eye view that we found in Lost and Heroes, but also to actresses, one being Hayden Panettiere, who was one of the female characters in Malcolm in the Middle, played in Heroes, and another character, I can never remember her name, but she played in Lost. So it's all about a certain circle of actors being recycled in these like-minded movies and video games, should I say. But moving on, this dude here, Christopher Masterson, or we're going to call him Francis because I just find it easier, is going to be our main little clue here. So I'm going to jump back to Scary Movie 2 and I'm going to show you something which I believe is proof that Rockstar has had its hands in quite a few movies, and they've been looking into this sort of stuff way before the creation of GTA 5. Okay, so here we are. This is where we're introduced to Christopher Masterson, or Francis, in the movie, and I'm just going to play the clip and pause it as best I can.
Ow! Ow, man! Come on!
Okay.
That's what I thought. Fuckheads would be ready if you weren't partying all night. Oh, man.
So, first thing I noticed, I thought, oh, that's interesting. Have a little alien's head here with some UFOs and some writing that I couldn't find what it was, but the point that I need to make here is that these bands and posters are all of a made up nature. I don't believe they actually exist, which makes sense in a movie like Scary Movie, because it's a parody movie, it's a spoof movie, so nothing's really branded. You won't recognise any makes or brands or anything like that unless it's a vehicle, something that they couldn't change, because that's just the way it is. It's part of, for example, Grand Theft Auto makes up most of its brands, or parodies a real life one but never replicates, because it's just not the way a parody or a spoof works. But in this case, out of the whole movie, there is one brand that I managed to identify that really caught my eye for a split second, and you can see it right here, is a giant Rockstar sticker or poster on the wall. Now, this movie came out in 2001, and I can tell you throughout the whole movie, apart from a Volkswagen vehicle that Cindy drives, nothing here is branded. All of it's made up. So to actually find a Rockstar sticker or poster in there, they authorized that shit. Now, what makes it interesting to me, you can call me a cherry picker if you like, but I'm just going to play the clip here. Now, it goes from the Rockstar sticker
It's so awesome, like, so wasted, man. It's like a kid myself.
over to the Rockstar sticker, and here we go in a second.
Oh, shit.
You have it there in the background, a giant version of their alien UFO bullshit. So, you know, if you think I'm nitpicking, that's fair enough, but I don't think this is by accident.
Oh, shit. What's it say? Ray. Oh, man. Oh, shit, you got a tattoo, too. Oh, really, dude? Yeah. Dude, what's it say? Fuck me. Oh, sweet, man. Ray. Fuck me. Ray. Fuck me. Ray. Fuck me. Yeah. What, man? Where'd you go, man? Come on, you're gonna give me a yeast infection.
Okay, so there basically was the little thing that I wanted to show you guys. Like, actor-wise, this shit is all connected. They took David Cross to play Zero in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas after they'd laid their mark in Scary Movie 2. I'm not too sure where the connection lies, but I thought it was a very interesting little thing to show you, seeing as, like, just here, look, like, none of this clothing is branded. It's all brandless. Like, I'm trying to emphasize on that you can look at throughout the whole movie, the only real life brand that you're going to find is that of Rockstar, and it's not something you find everywhere. So I thought that was pretty interesting to show you guys. Hopefully next weekend I shall be able to make a video a little bit more in depth about Michael dreaming and the whole Freud theories that I was bringing up last time. So until then, thank you for the true ones bearing with me. Those of you who don't watch anymore, all I can say is good riddance. So anyway, until next time, take it easy and see ya.